see the mic should be on. Okay. Audio seems good. Okay. Game should be coming up. Late start tonight, but better late than never. Hopefully. It's gonna take a bit for the new setup to load in here. And hopefully we can check some more of the NPCs a lot. Just do a little more gameplay this time. I'll make sure I set the character up. Hey, Sonar, Mr. B, welcome. How's everybody tonight? Tonight, today, morning. It's 11:30 p.m. here for me. And there goes my game. Okay. It always takes a little bit longer with that when you swap B&Bs over. So that should pop up. There it is. Okay, cool. I still have the same main screen, the menu and everything else should still be the same. I don't think I changed too much out of that. So I have the character preset. I kept her saved. I was meaning to get to this a lot earlier than I did, but well, we'll get into that later. I am too, and glad to hear that you are. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna go race. We're gonna go red guard. We're gonna go body. We're gonna go female. We're gonna go preset. We're gonna load. And we're gonna load this in. So this is my female red guard. I created her a couple days ago, 2 days ago I think it was, maybe 3. Yeah, everything about this is pretty good, I think. We're going to Can I adjust? I don't think I can adjust the weight from here. That's okay. We have her at 3/4 weight. I'm actually okay with that. Alright. And the pronunciation I'm still working out. I'm just going by Luariel. Semi-red gardish-ish type. Okay. So this is her. We gave her green eyes. It took me probably the longest to pick out the hairstyle, and then we tweak the coloring. It's going to be harder to see here in this room. You'll see it when we get out in the daytime. Let me make sure I grab the torch there. We're going to let stuff load up. And we're going to do the Red Guard start, actually. She's not really a member of the Alakir, but I did. Yep. Yep, the new forge. Yeah, Rooster showed me that a little while ago. He actually loaded it into his game. It looks good. What's going on, Satan? Welcome. Rooster loaded it into his game. It looked good in Whiterun, and it looked good. He showed me one other place. It looks out of place in Riften by placement and texture. It's a really cool concept. Like, I hope it gets updated a little bit, but it's I think if the textures, they seemed a little bit dark no matter what area you went to and no matter what graphics you were using. I'm not sure if that's during creation, but the look looks nice. I guess they have like the little smokestack chimneys and all that.
Approach, my child,
yeah, it definitely looks
and
cool.
Choose where your new life shall begin. Honor and glory to you, child of Hammerfell.
Oh, she's, like I said, she's sort of a child of Hammerfell. We are gonna have to, unfortunately, do MCM setup, and I want to outfit her properly right from the start. She's gonna be a two-handed greatsword user. Maybe think like Witcher style. She's gonna have a silver greatsword to start. And I have a couple other Witcher mods loaded in. Now I have to be careful here, because last time I loaded in, I got immediately attacked by Umbra. And she's also a worshipper of Sakatal. The world skin is the god of everything. Creates and eats new worlds over and over. Improve the blessings of other deities. Fulfill your destiny by saving Tamriel. There goes my mic, sorry. Strive to raise your health, absorb dragon souls. Well, health is something we're definitely going to focus on. She's not going to necessarily stay within the Okudan Pantheon. Now, it doesn't mention anything through Sakatal about crimes. At least I don't think it does. Although, I have the feeling your deity can abandon you during doing certain things. I had considered the Hunding. Weakens the arm of your opponents by staggering them. But those skilled in one-handed are, I guess it's supposed to say, are especially worthy. Now this is kind of a conflict between Dear Diary and Winter's Sun, where it doesn't give the remainder of a lot, and I don't know, I can't scroll down, I can't scroll this page up to get to the bottom here. This one was an option, slay your foes in open combat, especially those stronger than you, so I may go Hunding. I looked at the other ones. For right now I'm going to stay with Sakatal because we will be receiving other deities' blessings, and then eventually she's probably going to switch deities completely. So for right now. Okay. And this is the Redguard Alakir start. You start here right by Soljan Sinkhole. That's it down there. I did swap Weather and EMB. I went back. I was running, hey Wind. I was running Climate to Tamriel with re-engaged, and it looked pretty nice. For some reason, for almost 2 years I ran Obsidian, and I tried other weather mods, and then I kept going back to Obsidian, and now it seems like I'm really enjoying playing with Cathedral Weathers and Semi-Realists. And I've tried a couple other Cathedral EMBs. This seems to be like one of the nicest setups, and it almost doesn't matter what type of character you play, what type of game you play. The only thing that I would say that would sway you from using this particular one would be the atmosphere and mood that you want your game to have. This looks great no matter what other graphics you run. Skyland, Noble, Fuchsia's, SRO, Matthews. Now I have a bunch of those also loaded in here as well. So we are gonna first MCM her because I would like to get her set up with a nice hard save so that I don't have to go through this again. You see I have better vampires loaded up. That's gonna stay. I also have Royal Bloodline and the patch. So that may be something for the future with her. I don't know. Over in Discord, Master Zero actually posted his red guard that he created, and she looks like 40,000 times nicer than mine does. And we're both running the CBBE body. Drop the last. Oh, okay. You haven't updated yet. You know what? Here's the thing, and this is what kind of stopped me from playing earlier, because I was holding out hope that Helmet Toggle would come back. Helmet Toggle was taken down like 2 days ago. What's up, Brent? Hey, it's okay. Welcome. Yeah, Helmet Toggle is gone from Special Edition, and then I tried running the Legendary Edition. Obviously, it's based off of SKSE, so it wouldn't let me load my game. And then I'm sitting there thinking, well, do I want to convert it for personal use? Obviously, I can convert it to Special Edition for myself. Obviously, you can't redistribute it because it's not my mod, first of all, and I wouldn't do that. Second, because it might just be getting an update. You know, I don't know why. Sometimes they go down for maintenance while they're being updated. Sometimes they just get updated and then you get the notification saying, hey, there you go. Hey, Lego, welcome. Yeah. So we don't have a helmet toggle mod. There's some for invisible helms, but like I said, I'm still holding out hope that it just gets updated and I can add it in. Because as we all know, adding in is doable. Removing something that's reliant on SKSE mid-game is, well, you're asking for trouble doing that. Extensible follower framework. Stealth yeah, we want to turn the stealth invisibility off. The only thing I have to say about the new Dear Diary layout is they don't give you the option to have the icons centered. That's how they had it. Ooh, wrong button. And I quite liked it like that. But as you'll see, the weather is a lot different. Adding Cathedral back in. We're gonna set these up at the end. She is gonna use a little bit of magic. I haven't decided if we're gonna let her use Druid magic. I'd considered this from Forgotten Magic. I'm thinking maybe Seed of Life or Wild Mushroom, something that I can just kind of cast one of. Wolfpack would be useful. Veil of Nature. I had considered the elements, so I do have the Ordinator patch for the elemental spells. She's not going to use the Warlock spells, although I do like them. And she's not a Paladin. Mystic I'd also considered. Haven't really used too much in this aside from I've used Cursed Rune a lot. I guess I'd really have to see how they work. Phantom Shroud, this is another really cool one. Spectral Missiles, I've used this, but this is more if you're one-handed. So I am considering the Druid path. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set all of these to track. I'm probably not going to use them. Right? And, you know, obviously the ones that I don't use, I'll wind up untracking. But we may use some Druid magic, so let's get back in here. She's obviously not going to be wearing her red guard starting. Show message of soul trapped, yep. And we want to go into iHUD. So I like the faster fade. And then I always set my transparencies a little bit different than a lot of people do. My crosshair goes to 115, but Magicka, health and stamina go to 80. And another thanks to Master Zero for the new Sky UI that has every single icon you could imagine. When I loaded it into my game, it all populated like right here on the bottom, and I really have to familiarize myself with it because there is a lot there. Oh, thank you, Ren. So yeah, I went back to just Majestic Mountains, Sonar. These are Majestic Mountains, dark side with the moss. And there's, in the distance, as you can see him up there, there is Umbra. We're not going to go anywhere near him. He's level 70. We're not going anywhere near Umbra right now. Let's set up I Need as well. Because I went back to I Need. So she'll be 2, Thirst. Forgot this one defaults to the top. And Fatigue Rate I also usually set to, well, I'll set it to 1 for right now. Like I said, we're going to do a little bit of testing. And set times. No, I don't want to set the time scale. Let's go to advanced. Now with her, I might want to go a little deeper. This may be an option at some point. Cannibalism. NPCs, food and drink. Difficulty. Oh, notifications. Duh, right there. Whole category. Yeah, we want the sound, we want the text. Let's put them both on. Intervals, consumption. Because I usually have my current needs disabled. And another thing I never really do, style default color. Let's go green. I never really changed it up. Let's change it up to green. Style alpha based. Let's go color based. I don't know how it's going to change it, but we're, you know, like I said, this is more of a test than anything else. Okay, make sure that saves up. Alright. Let's load up Obis, since we're out in the open here. We're just going to enable it and go default with everything. We have the additional spawns, so Immersive Creatures is also loaded. What else? Trade and barter. I'm going to leave trade and barter alone 100% this time. I'm not going to adjust any of the values. Stealth. I don't know if he's coming in the background. I can't really see him. It's that little road path is where he was. He usually comes down this way, but he's quite a beast, especially at low levels. So I turned the rain blind off. I don't like the rain blind at all. But we do want stuff added to the level lists. Don't like the strong winds, but we'll add this. And then obviously, since she's using a custom body, and obviously the armor, I'd like to be able to see it without having the effects Probably should have put the effects on NPCs, but I think I have like one more to do. Okay, so just XPM. Which I had trouble loading this. This didn't want to load for some reason for me. We're gonna make her, she may carry a dagger, but we're gonna have her carry it on her ankle. Oh, non-player, sorry. Non-player's back hip. Mine would be on ankle. And then swords for NPCs, I like them on their back. Mine's gonna be default. She's not gonna carry a one-handed sword on her back, she's gonna carry a two-handed weapon. I usually leave everything else alone. I can adjust that as I need. Okay. So we'll save that. I'm going to make one hard save here. Here, new start. We're going to try to set up the... Let's see. Her animations. Let's go to main. Now, Wind, since you're here with me, you helped me with this last time. I think it was load predefined preset. So I was going to do pop star. Yeah. And then as you can see, this pops everything up, turning rate, auto update. Right. Which I'm okay with this for now. Like I said, we could always test this out later. I think I did that right. And then, let's see. A sexy move. We're just going to go up to 2. Equally distributed. I don't want the armor to be less. Player movement. Go 2 here again. Okay. So that looks good for me right now. The left side of the walks you want to turn off. Ooh, hold on. Oh yeah, the ones you want to turn off. So yeah, see how I keep forgetting these things. So my movement's going to be a bit the other NPCs, obviously, I mean, I could adjust this too, but well, I should probably do this. Oh, we need them to have female animations. We'll turn the top 2 off. Nah, we'll turn the top 3 off. Okay. Alright. And then my combat. So this is pretty standard here. The Oriental Sword, my magic. And we're going to grab the two-handed. And this. And refresh it. It should be everything. Let me just F5 real quick just to make sure she's jumping okay. And okay, so let us first take off her ridiculous hood. What do they give us to start with? Ring of Brutality. Power attacks cost 6% less. That's not bad. She's obviously not going to use her scimitar. Maybe we'll set the magic up first. Might be a little bit easier. Visible favor to gear. Yes, I want that on. Pray we're going to favorite. I need we're going to we'll favorite that. Dust Storm. Nomadic Heritage, okay. And this is probably one of the best passives. Aside from your 50% disease resistance. When you're not in combat, you have unlimited stamina. So, I mean, that major perk of that. That's massive. We have tenacity. She's a follower of Sakatal, at least to start. She is. Okay. And I believe I had. Oh, let's do this. Let's She does carry a silver greatsword with her. And she's gonna have a bow, and she's gonna start off with arrows as well. Should be that top one under ammo, right? Yep. Okay. We'll give her 250 steel. So just to show you guys, the new Forsworn bow, her greatsword, and then if we go, silver greatsword is 1, bow is 4 for me. It's very. That's Dear Diary there for you, Lego. This whole thing here, this, your level up, this is Dear Diary. Actually, so are, well, not, but it'd be, whoa. These are all adjusted now too. You can see, once I level up, you'll be able to see them as well. So they're all changed. Fantastic mod, I love it. I don't think it was here. What was it? Help. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's right, the amulet. Right. And is there anything else up there? I think we gave her the DLC stuff, the gloves. Now we were gonna go with the scarf, but she has the fur. I believe that's what I went with. Yep, Windows. Yep. That's why you're the archivist. I can't remember this stuff unless I write it down, and I was too busy worrying about the NPCs and their faces. Which are now working. Which I'm happy to say they're now working. I think I see a skeever up top there. Is that a skeever? Right there? Yeah. I think it was the DLC stuff we gave her, so. DLC gloves, outfit. Yeah. So these should be the gloves. I love when it defaults. It defaults all the way over there. 9300123 outfit. The boots. We didn't give her the scarf though. We gave her the fur, which is down the bottom. So that's going to be 93001 DA81. Right. So should look like this. I believe these boots, these gloves, this outfit, and the fur. That looks right. I think. Yes, it does. So, as you can see. And I don't think I put the amulet on her. Where was it? There we go. Okay, that's her. I was going to add a piercing mod and give her some other things too. Now, we don't seem to have the same issue with the greatsword clipping into her back leg like we did. So let me just... Yeah, there we go. Let's just make sure. Okay. Yeah, it looks nice. What do you guys think? We'll go 4. Oh, I have to set up that's the last thing. I'm sorry. Styles. Should be here, I think. Not the bow. Oops. Bow would be default. It'd be the quiver, wouldn't it? Would be Frostfall XP32, I think. Thank you, Wind. I was trying to keep her... I wanted her to look good, but not... I didn't want to go overboard with it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I could make a really, really overboard character, but for this particular play, like, I needed her to look a little more... I don't know how to phrase it. Hardened. A little more proficient in combat. We'll also set them up for this. I don't know this bow style. I'm not familiar with the reverse, the turn. I've used Frostfall, but I'm not really sure what the Frostfall bow is, and since for some reason Dear Diary doesn't give me dialogue about it, I might have set that up wrong upon installation, so I'm going to go default out. But we're going to check the quiver to see. Let's now it should default. There it is. Okay. Perfect. That's where we want it. She's not going to wear a cape. I'd considered giving her a cape, but I think the fur up top looks better. Obviously, it covers the shoulders, but you can still see some of the bare skin. I'm going to do this just because we'll save number 3 just in case. I think it looks good. I was kind of hoping that the necklace would be a little bit lower. But that's okay. She looks good. Like I said, she's at 75% body weight. I didn't go full weight with her. Probably need to eat. And she comes with water skins. That's awesome. That's a first. Not gonna be doing any alchemy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do have to give her the steel sword, too. She's going to have a steel greatsword. Bow stick higher up over the head. Could be. I mean, I'm happy with where the bow's sitting now. I appreciate it, Win. Thank you very much. You helped me out with a lot of stuff with her. So, I think this is it. No. Alright, should be in here. We're going to give her... It's going to be a greatsword. So, Skyforge Steel Greatsword. The Dwemer Metal Greatsword, which doesn't really make sense. I like the Orichalcum one, but I think the steel one was actually stronger. So we'll give her the basic for normal combat. She's gonna use the steel or the silver mostly for the undead. Okay. That should be all for the setup. Skyforge is at 1. The bow is 4. So we'll put the... Probably have to favorite it, right? We'll favorite it and put it at 2. So go from 1 to 4 to 2. I think this is the one that was clipping, but it's not. I mean, it's clipping with the quiver. I'm kind of okay with that. The main one was the silver one, and that seems to be almost directly in line with it. So, like I said, as far as setup goes, I'm pretty happy with it. And there's her Skyforge. So this will be her human man and mare killer. And then she's got her undead killer, and then of course she will use a little bit of magic as well. Yeah, we will use a little bit of magic with her. Some of those forgotten spells. You know, and actually, let me just double check, and I know Perth's going to come over and talk to me. Let's take a look at some of the druid spells, and what I think they're classified a lot as destruction, like I said. This is another thing, I probably have to go... No, see, okay, there's popping up. Healing touch. Well, divine light is from mystic. But, like I said, I haven't fully decided. Pyromancy's not out of the question. She won't be using the warlock spells, like I said, as much as I like them. This is my favorite branch of forgotten magic is all the warlock spells, but I don't think she'll be using that. And I can't see her really using any paladin, with the exception of maybe divine light as a base healing spell. I could give her divine light to. Let's do that. We'll go a couple. Okay. So get the book. Forgot magic divine light. 63022 CF. Did that add? I don't think it added. Damn, come on, get off there. Off there. It did. Okay. I just didn't see it. So she's got divine light, which is like a fast heal. She has a regular heal. We'll put regular healing at 5. Divine light I'm going to keep off for now, although... I do want to see some of these druid spells. Seed of Life I know. Wild Mushroom I know. I'm not really a fan of this, but it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool spell. It's expensive. So, well, most of these are expensive. Wolfpack would be interesting. But she's a very solitary person, so... I don't even know if I could start her off with that. Yeah. And you'll notice that we only start with an armor rating of 52. And this is thanks to the, like I said, we're not going to be running a helmet. I like the hair, but it is what it is. So we'll keep it like it is for now. Let's just do our prayer. Kind of just get it over with. Okay. Her objective, basically, she wants to get to Markarth. That's where she's going. She's gonna come cross down this route. She's gonna try and take the main road, for the most part. Tomebound? I have Tomebound installed. I think that's what you meant, right, Wind? I do have it installed, yeah. I haven't seen any of the spells. Well, when I get to Markarth, I'm gonna see what Kelsemo, what he's got. Yeah, I know, but what can I do, Soner? I thought they used magics. I know they're called something different. And then again, I'm not familiar with the Witcher. I'm not really familiar with the well, any of the Witcher games at all. I haven't played them.
Going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe.
Why isn't the mine safe?
We tunneled into an old Nordic crypt. The whole place is crawling with Draugr. We're not mining up any ore with those undead around, so I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
Draugr, huh? I could handle Draugr.
You're joking, right? Those bonewalkers will tear you limb from limb. But if you want to get yourself killed, go ahead.
Fair enough. Now, this is the issue we had with the NPCs. You can see their faces are normal now. It's quite a beautiful day. Draugr, huh? Oh, there is Nightshade out there. So, let's prepare. Go in. No, I know, but she's not a Witcher character, so to speak. I figured you didn't win. It's all good. Let's go into settings here. Where is it? And I apologize, I keep going back and forth. Like I said, I want to make sure I can set everything up right. We want wide. Oh, they let you. Oh, well, I like the lantern, so. And I guess we'll keep it on L, even though it's on the other side of my keyboard. Fair enough. So we get a little bit of light with this. And as you can see, it adds a little lantern, but then when I turn it off, it's actually gone. Comes back and it goes, so. Are you coming or what? Oh, I may have to turn the difficulty up. I forget what I have it on. Wrong one. Gameplay. Yeah, we'll put it up to master. Everything else should be okay. Audio. Effects. Master's good. Music's good. Ambience we want. All the way up. And yes, I do have to get used to two-handed again. We'll utilize block a little bit. Ancient spike shield. Bastion is 3 points of bleed. Oh, that's a good find early. Dick. Alright. don't think so. They do use magic, not healing. Yep. Things I'm learning. Potatoes. Small sack. Green apples. Very nice. We like the apples. Take the linen wrap. Phantom you can see we got a Phantom Shroud already. Now it's illusion. I don't really plan on using illusion with this character at all. Word mead. Take a pickaxe for now. I probably won't be doing any mining, like I said, but raw feldspar. And we will be doing, yeah, like I said, light armor, two-handed, almost barbarian style. For the most part. Get the tomatoes while you can. I hear you. Oh shit, forgot there's another one. And this is the problem with starting on Master. And also different playstyles. Come on. Gotcha. And again. And a third time. Down you go. Alright. Got another one. I have the feeling these are going to start popping up all over on these things. I could use them to disenchant and to sell. They're actually worth a fair bit of money. Oh. Hell no, not with that. Another rift. Interesting, I forgot to put those textures in. A little bit of sneak too, right? Do you see me? shit, wrong way. Come on, come this way. Ah, you don't even have a weapon. It's almost unfair. He did a good bit of damage to me for a guy that doesn't have a weapon, but... So I'm going to be healing very often, which means I'm going to have to also adjust my any settings, my values. We just kind of want to clear the mind for people of the sinkhole here, but she's not above eluding things. Taking what she can find, spoils and all. As far as a little more backstory for her, I'll get into that a little bit later on. Like I said, if you've been following this particular setup, she's a PC version of a console character I made a very, very long time ago. Who's also a male character, and I converted to have her be female this time. What I don't have is the backpack, but I will get that later. That is not really an issue. Carrots, I could probably make some stew. Keep the light on. For now. Is he throwing fireballs at me already? Of course he is. Got him. Come on over. He still has ice. Pain in the ass that he is. I'm gonna get you. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you summoned your weak little friend. Go ahead. Summon him again, go ahead. I'll waste an arrow. Fuck. That's what I'm trying to avoid. If I get hit with one of them, I'm dead. Or them. Come on. There are traps all over this place. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm dead. He's got a pretty strong axe. And there we go. There you go, Ren. Number 1. We may need a fire type spell. I don't think poison's gonna really work on these guys. What the hell is he doing? Going the wrong way, dude. Ooh, shit. Think you mastered difficulty, right? At least I could take my arrows. Where'd you go? You hiding still? Come on. That's a bad one. Oh, shit. Well, may as well level Divine Light up a little bit, if I can. Can I? Tell me I don't even have enough to cast that, right? 91. Do I have 91? I should have 91. Yeah, I got 100. It's literally taken everything. And not worth it. Okay. We'll use base healing. God damn, these little guys are... Oh, he's over there. Good block, sir. Nice move. I can still hit you while you run, though. And that could hit me while I stand still. Hey, Mist Man. See you, Mist Man. Fuck. Well. He's an interesting one too, because he's one of the few Draugr that uses heal. I don't know if I have them set up to do that. Fuck. He won't come in here though. Or he will. Okay, never mind. Never saw him do that before. The Mistman will. And he'll kind of just... I don't know. What are you gonna... Okay, well you are gonna attack me, and you are pretty strong. I'm out. Probably isn't wise to go one-on-one with them like that. Of course, it's probably also equally not wise to get backed into a corner. Shit. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, he could do the shout, he could do his axe as... You're off, Loki? Alright. We'll see you later. Thank you. I gotta pepper him with some more arrows first. Yeah, like he'll come that far, he'll shout, and then he'll go away. Normally, that's how he operates. Come on. It's bad enough, then I gotta fight that thing too. I'm out. I don't think that's gonna hurt him much. Maybe me. Coming or what? Is that as far as you're going? See you, miss, man. I haven't even really put a dent in his health. That's the sad thing. Out of here. Yeah, his health is all the way maxed back up again. Look at that. We may have to lower the difficulty for this guy. And he's not much higher level than I am. Oh. If I could pepper him with arrows, I usually have him. And that's got an AoE effect on it too. Fuck. Yeah, he could basically one and or two shot me. That's the problem. Probably should have taken silver arrows. That might work a little bit better, right? There's the collision wall right there. That's awesome. Got him. God damn. Well, this is fun, isn't it? Still alive. Jeez. We may have to do the sneak archer thing. Oh no, he sees me. Yeah, and he heals, so. Come on. You also can't shoot him from here either. Fuck. Damn it. Well, there's a quicker way to get up there, huh? I'm curious now. We deal with them. Let's get up here. Nope. Because I'm going to get pelted with the fire. Ah, boy. It's amazing I can't hit them from here. Like it requires me to be right there. Come on. I know you're gonna. Jeez, I can't even move when I hit that. Dick. He's looking for me. Hold on. If I can get a couple sneak shots in, that might help. A little bit. Now that thing's gonna fire regardless. It could see me. I could be invisible and it would see me. Oh, he's up top there, son of a bitch. I'm just losing these freaking arrows. Is all that's happening. They're hitting the invisible wall and then they're being like, no, won't do it. Look how far back they are. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's one of those things where I have to lower the difficulty down, otherwise I'm going to continue to do this. And it sucks, I hate bringing it down past, yeah, right. I hate bringing it down past Master, but I guess it's just what I have to do for right now. Come on. Yeah, like, oh, fucker, that's more manageable. Yeah, we're doing a little more damage to him. Come on. And he just fully healed himself. Eat that, I don't even care. Yeah, blast me with your fireball. We'll have to keep it on expert for right now, which is sad. Nothing worthwhile aside from telling a person that their Draugr infestation is over. Where's the rest of my arrows? I want them. I should mine the place, but I don't have instant mining on. I highly doubt you guys want to watch me sit here and die, let alone mine a sinkhole. Ooh, I can wear a hide helmet. Ghost swag, what do I get? Oh, she's got a medallion. Okay, so instance 1, let's F5. That's an interesting one. Claymore of Dismay. How long did that take me? All day? All day. Let's move that light. All she wants to do is get to Markarth. That's it. That's all she wants.
We're keeping the mine closed until that crypt is clear.
Yeah. Well, after like 37 deaths that Red never counted, the mine's cleared.
You did? We waited for the Jarl to send an entire regiment to clear that mine. Now we can get back to work. Thank you.
500 septums, not bad. And I'm going to sell you this moonstone for another 90. That's not bad. Do you have any water?
Of course.
So one part I do like about this is that you could,
See you.
you pay them, you can refill the water skins, but I can also take certain things from him, like another 51 septums. Healing potion. If they have any... Oh, he's got iron arrows, which I don't need. I can take the healing potion. Usually all their ingredients, if they have like these, should all be harvestable now. Right? Same with the food. I could take a salmon steak and a sear slaughtered fish. So this is how I make use of not spending money. They are grilled. Okay. Now I can't take his amulet, but I could take, you know, these. She's not a thief, so. But hey, if he lets her, well, if he or anybody else lets her take their stuff when she helps them out, absolutely. Alright, so where am I headed here? Let's figure this out. We're going dead south, down this way, towards the river. Well, yeah, let's go down. We'll go down south. This way. This is south, right? This is south. Gate Lost Tongue Overlook. I was gonna say, what's that for? I don't know. I have no idea what it's for. We're supposed to apparently investigate it, so I don't know if that's maybe because of the Alikir start. Oh, that's Umbra. Never mind, we're running. We'll let him fight the Warthog. Here, you want a buddy to play with? Not me. Go play with him. Yeah, you're doing a... Oh, I'm such a terrible shot. Apparently Umbra's an orc. Yep, that's why I'm running away. Hopefully Old Roland has guards. I just have the feeling that they're, Alright, he's gone. Okay. Whew, close call. None of my business. Unless you're my business. Yeah, you're gonna wake up. Oh, that's a pretty freaking powerful skeleton. Alright, well, you want to come help me out, buddy? Absolutely. I'll take all the help I can get. I think he died in the process. Yeah, these spike shields are all over the place. Did he die? Oh no, it's Leoventus. What? We can make use of their arrows. Battle of Old Roland, take 2. And a torch. Very nice. Imperial sword. Don't really need that. Alright, if they want to kill each other, it's fine for me. Markarth, very nice. Everything in this game is out to kill me, by the way. So you guys are aware. In Oblivion, Umbra is a wood elf. Bosmer. I think. Unless I'm thinking of somebody else. Oh no, there's wolves there. Hold on. And they're just praying at the shrine. Oh, I got his dog. Oh, that's the wolf pup. Just a plain old hunter. God damn. Remind me not to fuck with them. So as you can see, with Sakatal, the shrine blessing should be more. I am tired. Oh no, this is from the... Prices are 12% better. For almost 10 hours. Okay. So do you think this setup's a little bit better than the old one? I really think, and plus like with the weather and lighting, that makes a huge difference. That's one of my favorite areas of the game to try and get right. We're almost upon the fishery. Yeah, that's mackerel fishing right there. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I went back from Climate to Tamriel to Cathedral Weathers, and I left Cathedral default. Should I come and face the Forsworn? Oh, that's probably not the smartest idea for me. Damn, that... Yeah, we need to, a little bit of the runny. You probably will. And you've got archers, that's great. I forgot to tweak my antes, that's why I'm not getting any levels from this. Oh, that's the Briarheart. Come on. I probably don't, but... I'll pretend like I have a chance. There we go. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm actually gonna have to adjust the ANI files back to Horker arrow. Okay. Oh, one-handed, damn it. Oh. I guess it counts. What's that called when they do that? I forget the name of it, but let's put Divine Light at 6. We gotta start using it, so it levels up. You see progress 1%. Take the Force one. That's the child. What did it say? Apparently there was mountain flowers. Hear them. I just don't see them. Oh, the Zycons do look nice. Right in the corner there. Yeah, obviously hungry, thirsty, tired, yeah. Let's take care of some of that. Still tired though. You know, like the blue sky. Well, yeah, this is. See, I changed it with this. I took 4K blue, so that's actually on the background. The cathedral sky itself is going to mesh in there, so you're really seeing two skies. That's the one that you're seeing, and then with the aurora, you're seeing a second one. The other option would have been Enhanced Night Skyrim. More wolves. That was just a pup. There's Arlen. I have one left, so I have to be very careful with this, which I'm not. There we go. Arlon, we advance. No key though, huh? And Star, get to the Dwemer Ruins north by northwest of Northwatch Keep. Near that dark castle we saw 8 months past on patrol. The key has been located. However, our man was taken out before he could enter and confirm the legitimacy of the ruins by 2 giant Dwemer automatons. These ruins are heavily guarded, and our losses have been great. We need your skills in evasion. I sent for reinforcements, but they might take a while. If the Emperor wants these ruins searched for whatever it is he's looking for, then more blood will be spilt before we are done. I hope you'll inform me of what it is we are seeking when we next meet, old friend. I do not like to be kept in the dark. Regardless of the Emperor's wishes in this matter, Marcus Barcus. Okay. Ah. Ah. Well, nobody's here. Guess I could use the cook pot, right? What do we got? That's all I can make, just some steam mud crab. Okay. Probably should have added salt as a requirement, but that's okay. I'm not gonna steal you. I am gonna take you. Pain in the ass those things are. Oh, there's a couple of these. Oh, there's a lot of these. Damn.
This is the end for you. All right. Hand over your
Oh, all that
valuables,
to
or
rob
I'll
me.
gut you like a fish.
I thought it was somebody to,
Yes, actually. You look like you're in gold. I'm not going to ask again.
What a bitch, huh? Yeah, I don't have time for this.
Don't you get away from me.
Well, take your glass bauble, your lockpicks. What about you guys, huh? Worker arrows. Not much else. You guys don't really have that much. There's two of them, right? Yeah. But they have identical stuff or what? Whatever. Damn, Dalmar.
This better be good.
What time is it? 11:05, huh? Let's go down to the stables first. I don't think I can buy anything from these guys, but you never know. Banning.
Need a trained war dog? Fiercest companion money can buy.
War dog, no. Tell me about Markarth.
Don't fall.
Don't fall. Good thing. Well, you mentioned the war dogs. How long have you been training?
My family's been doing it for years. You need one out in the Reach. Don't want to be alone when some forsworn comes swinging. I personally traded a whole litter for the Jarl. That reminds me, I was gonna deliver some dog food to the keep. Spiced beef, their favorite.
When did I change the water? No, this is the same water, just cathedral on cathedral now. Yeah, well, I'll deliver it for you.
Wow, look at you. Thanks. Take it to Volata. She
No
handles all the
realistic water
dogs
too,
for
no
the Jarl.
nothing. Just basic cathedral water overhaul. That's it.
Until next time.
Well, I didn't actually do you a favor yet, so... That's Cedric. Okay. If you're wondering about the death bells, that's EMB light. The death bells themselves are by Mari. I kept them purple just because I was gonna do red, to be honest with you, but I wasn't sure how E&B light was gonna work with it, so we kept them default. I just made the leaves green instead of vanilla. Markarth, the city of stone. Alright, let's see. Whoa, hey now. Totally missed him. Got him.
I die for my
People. Ooh, take that. He doesn't need that.
Everyone stay back. Marco's city guard have this all under control.
Do ya?
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Yeah, he managed to shout something about the Forsworn.
I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen.
It could just be the lighting. Like I said, I changed weather too, and E&B. So it did look kind of bright with climates. Yeah.
That's right.
So,
It isn't.
oh, he's dead. What about the poor girl? She has a key.
Damn, another body to get rid of.
Let's go in the end. Trying to get a room for the night. People are getting murdered all over the place.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Good evening.
Yeah, now if your name's the Tiny.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Just need a room for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And a refill of water.
Of course. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Definitely have to adjust the walk run speed.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, just privacy. Oh, thank you, Wind. Yeah, it does. Like I said, it does look a little bit darker, but I think it's because of the change in weather in E&B. Probably turn this light off now. Morning time. Is that? I'm assuming somebody got into a fight and didn't clean up. Seeing flickers. Could be.
I said alms, you
That's just really weird to see that. Somebody said, bring it up to Vawada. So, you guys don't clean up the bodies, or what do you do? You just leave them there? Could probably take his dagger. Nobody's gonna miss that, right? He's got mead. I don't know if I trust grilled chicken breast from a dead person.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen you entering or leaving? Strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Do you bother everyone this much?
Doesn't want to be bothered, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah. So just so you can see when it's still, you know, the lighter color that you've seen before. I guess the main thing now is to see what we can sell. They should be open. Changing the guard looks useless. Hey. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to her. Well, if you stand still, I'd like to buy a blade from you or sell you things.
Finest weapons and armor.
I highly doubt that. Vendor has 6 gold, huh? How does Vendor have 6 gold?
Let me know if you need something.
It's 9 in the morning.
Don't bother with tassels. Useless.
Let me see. Can't be bothered with that. Yeah, as you can see, it's definitely blue. Alright, so gonna make a save here, guys. That's gonna be it for me for the night. Reason being is that I have a my back appointment is tomorrow morning. So I don't know whether they're just gonna do an evaluation, set me up for my injections, or if I'm gonna get my injections immediately. I'd rather get them immediately so that I can actually function and take like a day or two to recover from the shots and the injections and go back to work. So that's in the morning. So I was looking down at my phone and I thought it said 11:14 and it says 1:14. So I have to get up in a couple hours. Other than that, we got to figure out. Well, I mean, I'm open to suggestions, but I may forego her using archery for magic. She may just be two-handed and a little bit of magic on the side. Oh, I appreciate it, Sonar. Thank you. My goal was to have her do all of them, but of course, as we know, spread your perks too thin, don't really master anything, and her bread and butter is supposed to be two-handed swords. I just, like I said, you always forget one or two things. I forgot to go into the, well, here, I could show you. Let me exit out and I'll show you what I forgot to do. I could do it here on camera. Because it's right in, right on Mod Organizer here. So let me make sure that, you guys can see. Yep, okay. So we're running the skill encapper. Right? And there's my SKSE, my uncapper ini. Open this mod and explore. Alright. Am I doing open with the notepad? Here we go. Alright, so here in the center, her skills go up to 255. This was a preset by Dirty Weasel Media. I haven't adjusted it, but I did adjust it for a different character. So some of these skills are low. Marksman at like almost 0.5%. That's why my skills weren't leveling. So for right now, because she is using bow, We're going to set them at 1.2. Block is at 1.3. I could probably keep it there. Destruction I'll keep at 1.1. Chanting at 1. Heavy armor is not going to... I had... Oh, for the Dwemer character. Was using heavy armor. Light armor. We do have to change this. This is going to be also 1.2. Lock picking. One hit is good. Restoration we could put at 1.2. She doesn't smith. She will sneak, but I leave it at 0. We definitely have to adjust two-handed. This is also going to be 1.2. So, yeah, save that. Okay, so that's it. And then if you want to ever go back and check, it's the same thing. They haven't changed. Values are 255. Two-handed at 1.2. Yep. So those are the multipliers. That's why she didn't seem like she was leveling at all. I think I leveled like one skill twice. So we got the NPC merge patch to work. It's actually above XP32. So new NPC, ESP, Finis. And then these are the patches, and then obviously these NPC overhauls are in the game, but they are not, there's no ESP for them because we merged them. That's all it is. So that's it for me tonight, guys. Thank you for joining me. I will see you again later, and I guess Stu, Couch Warrior stream is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central. He normally streams tonight, but he put up a message earlier, so for those of you who watch him, tomorrow night. And I'm going to be there. I will not be streaming tomorrow night. Maybe in the day, earlier, depending on what time I get back and what they tell me to do. So we'll have to see. But I will. I'll see you later. Thank you, Wind. Everybody have a good night. All right. Bye.